And speaking of this very important Women's Month, it's also important for women to focus on themselves and their mental health journey. Well, joining me to talk more about this is a remarkable woman herself and friend of the show. We have behavior therapist and co-host of Anxiety Society podcast, Callie Werner. Thank you so much for waking up with us.
Always a pleasure.
I tell you, every time you come on the show, I just feel better.
It's like a little therapy session.
It is. It's like maybe we should switch. So I'll be on the couch. But we were talking because we've been focusing each month on a topic. And this is about women and our mental health. What are the struggles you see that women are facing the most?
Yeah, well, women are twice as likely to experience anxiety and depression for multiple types of reasons, I guess I would say. But one of them being we process cortisol and serotonin differently in our brains. And so we also go through a lot of hormonal changes, and all of that adds stress. We also experience more gender-related violence, and so women are more likely to have trauma associated with that. And just these societal roles that women play adds a lot of pressure. And we know with any mental illness, pressure tends to increase stress, which relates to that trigger that triggers the mental illness.
So when do we know that we need to maybe talk to somebody and get help and that it's okay?
Yeah, I always like to say, is that impacting your day-to-day life in some capacity, right? So we have our social lives, we have our home lives, we have our work lives. And if there's one area of your life that's not going well because of the mental health struggles you're experiencing, you should get appropriate support. I never hear anyone saying, I wish I wouldn't have gotten that help.
Right, exactly. And I was actually, it was really interesting. I was with another working mom at Rodeo, and she's in the business, and she was saying that she was struggling after her second baby. And I said, it's okay. I was there too. Have you thought about maybe talking to your doctor? Maybe there's an, medication you could take, or anxiety.
I think it gets almost too normalized, right? Like this is something that just happens and you have to work through it, when in reality, no, there's effective coping skills and strategies and support that doctors can give to help you through it if you just speak up about it.
Now, social media, I feel like that's not helping us.
No.
And I told you, I've had my own issues with it where I get anxiety and I feel like I'm comparing myself to someone.
Yeah, I think social media is a big comparison trap. We see how women are kind of supposed to portray themselves, right, youthfully, or with these images of I have to look this certain way, I have to use this beauty product, and it becomes all consuming because you can't win. If you try to use this beauty project, you get kind of told that you're looking false. If you don't use it, you get told that you're looking a little rough, right? And so there's no in the middle balance, and you can't win either way. And that's why I just think social media for comparison, or really comparison period, is just not helpful.
So how can we set these healthy boundaries for ourselves and to protect our mental health? It's not easy.
I think I'm speaking to myself when I say this, but one, we need to stop apologizing for setting a boundary, right? I catch myself even when I'm walking down a sidewalk and I bump into someone and I say sorry, but they were the ones that bumped into me. Why do I do that, And so I think we're so afraid to set that boundary because we think we're being an inconvenience, or we think that we shouldn't say no because we just need to work harder, when we're already working pretty darn hard, right? I think working moms feel like I'm doing something wrong because I have this guilt of not being home. Stay-at-home moms feel like they're doing something wrong because they're not doing something to bring to the family in a different way, and there's just no way to win. You're all killing it, you're all crushing it, and we need to kind of be there for each other in that way, and take back on some of those comparisons.
I've noticed too, just being a working mom and around stay-at-home, my mom was a stay-at-home mom, and I respect her so much, and I respect it, but I feel like there's this divide.
There is,
And I've even felt almost bullied because I was left out of a group chat because I worked. And it made me cry. I felt like I was back in high school.
You're not the only one I've heard that experience from. So many of my friends who are working, there's like the school moms, right? And there's the school moms that work and the school moms that don't, and the exact same thing happens when we're all working, right? Whether you're working at home or working in a clinic or a facility or in some kind of career choice, you're all working, and they're all really hard jobs, and so we should be lifting each other up in that way, especially for women's health.
Exactly. So in closing, what's the biggest piece of advice you'd give to all of the women out there?
Yeah, I would say that you carry a lot on your shoulders, and I think it's okay to validate that, right? Instead of just kind of, I catch myself often doing a lot of different things and just pushing down the emotions to process it until I get to a point where I just can't handle it anymore. And so instead, just take a pause and say, yeah, I really am doing a lot, and that's really cool. And sometimes it's okay to not do a lot, right? Sometimes it's okay to be the one to unplug and say, I love how Brene Brown words it. She says she and her husband get home every day and they just say what number they're at. So if she's at a 7, he knows he needs to pick up the extra 3. That doesn't always work, right? But just knowing that sometimes it's okay to give yourself a little break instead of having to meet the highest expectation possible.
I love that because I feel like the minute I wake up, I have to be on.
Right.
And I love that, the number. See, every time Callie's here, I just feel much better.
Thanks.
How can we reach out to you for support? And then also, I love this podcast.
Yeah, well, the OCD Institute of Texas is a way that you can reach out, and you can call our admissions line 832-900-8687. We're here to help. Even if we're not the right fit for you, we try to always give good referrals. And then the Anxiety Society podcast on every podcast platform. You can go to our website at anxietysocietypodcast.com.
It makes you feel seen. I absolutely love it. And I just love you.
Oh,
thank you so much. I'm so thankful for this relationship. And the minute I see you walk into the studio, I just can breathe a sigh of relief. So you're a blessing. Thank you.
You too, Maggie.
And I'm going to do that. The numbers. I like that one.